Good morning. Last night I slept so well. This is my first night sleeping on my own bed in my own apartment, having things like kind of relatively set up. Like I have everything I need. I just need to finish up a couple things. But honestly, this mattress was so comfortable. I'm so happy about this. The only problem is I'm not supposed to cover these parquet floors yet for another few days at least. Because I need to breathe. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put this up here so the floors can finish fully curing. It's been a week, but just in case, I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit while I'm gone and then put it back down before I go to bed. And this morning, I am gonna go hand off another truck with the NAFO guys. I'm gonna be filming for Jake Bro, so you might see the video on his channel. But I'm very happy that he just announced his, I think his $5 million campaign. I've been part of all of them so far. 1,000 Days of War, his birthday, another one that went to my parents' house. And I just donated again. I encourage you guys to do it as well, but you can see where the trucks go. Let me finish having my breakfast and then we'll head out. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have to go meet my landlord and give him back the key and hopefully get my deposit back as well, minus the utility bills. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, that's still there. I just haven't had the heart or chance to do it. I thank you for all the great tips with the hair dryer, using cooking oil, to use alcohol. I'll get to it eventually, but right now it doesn't really bother me because it's just this little thing. All right, we'll head to the drop-off. Dobre, yeah, Johnny.
Dobry.
Oh, może ciut. Ciut. Okay. Dziękuję.
Good luck.
Well, he dropped me off right by these old, destroyed, probably Soviet missiles and tanks. So guys, if you've been following the channel for a while, thank you to everyone who's donated to the NAFO campaigns. This is kind of crazy to see, right? Look at this. Maybe this should be my thumbnail. But I realized that most of my viewers have already donated so much that I can't fund another truck buy on my own, so I've stopped doing my own. So what I've been doing to make the kind of biggest impact is I've been highlighting and showing other people's campaigns, as well as donating myself. I've donated to all of Jake Bro's campaigns. And today, I'm gonna be doing a handoff for some of his trucks, as well as linking down below in the description his latest. So you can check that out. But it's such a perfect day with the wind and the motherland statue right there. How funny is this? Playing with this dog next to the artillery. It's the two sides of Ukraine, guys. All right, and here we are. Perfect timing. This is one of Jake's trucks being given away. Number 136. And guys, this is Chris Hubina. He's actually the driver of this truck.
Yeah, I drove this car down here from Thailand. We started yesterday morning, like 6 o'clock, and then had a 32-hour straight drive together with my amazing co-driver. So we swapped over every couple of hours, but now the car is here.
Very nice.
And I have some extra goodies here in my bag, some candy for the soldiers that I'll put into the car.
That's nice. Thank you. So Jake, we have one of your trucks that's been handed off to one of the units with the Black Forest.
Yeah.
And do you want to say something to Jake and the audience that donated the car?
Yeah, hello everyone. My call sign is Sarmat. I'm representative of 15th Separate Artillery Reconnaissance Brigade, Black Forest. We are focusing for high value targets of enemies. Our unit destroyed a lot of targets like S-400 and other important things. Thank you for your help, for your support. This car will help us to do more to take our victory.
And thank you for everyone who's donated to the campaign. Please keep it coming. Jake just launched another campaign, which will bring more trucks to guys like this. So, Diakuyu, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you. Looks good? So guys, I just ran into a girl from Kyiv.
Yeah, Kharkiv.
And you said that you've actually seen these trucks driving
Yeah,
there?
actually a lot of cars I see with this sign in Kharkiv.
Yeah. Well, it's all been donated by people from the US, from the UK, from Europe.
And yeah, actually I want to say thank you to all of these people. Yeah, because it's for us, it's like a real help. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys so much. And it's nice to see them actually, or hear about them in these frontline cities. And I hope you are safe in Kharkiv.
Yeah, we have this hope.
So too. Anything you want to say to Putin?
Fuck you, and hope you will die soon.
Дякую. До побачення. So it's always nice to meet like locals who actually see these trucks in action, or maybe not on the front lines in action, but they know that they're being, they're in the frontline cities and they're still around. I really hope my trucks, especially the one that has my face on the side, the Mongolian warrior truck, is still in action somewhere. But even if not, I know it's done its duty. And these trucks, as sad as it is to say, they are disposable and they are things that get destroyed. But the lives behind it, the lives it helps and the lives it saves, that's invaluable. So here we are. Right. Oh, I forgot my sweater. She ran over to give it back. Really nice girl. Thank you guys. That's it. I am going to go meet up with a couple of the guys to do a podcast with them for their channel. But the handoff is successful. All right, it was great participating in the handoff and seeing some old friends from Help 99, from NAFO 69. And now I'm gonna go back to my old apartment to give back the keys and hopefully get back my deposit. Minus utilities, of course. Yeah, but if you guys are ever in this area, there's a little museum with all the destroyed tank turrets. Remember these V's and Z's that Russians love so much? A lot of it's here now. All right, guys. Here to drop off the keys, meet the landlord. My very last time seeing this apartment ever. It looks so clean, huh? Oh yeah, my laundry as well. As much as I'm gonna miss this view, I'm not gonna miss this bed. Even though I bought this mattress topper, the bed itself, first off, it's 2 twin beds, which is annoying to sleep in the middle. And then second, this was like a crappy, thin, crappy mattress, guys. Look at that. Last night, I had the best night of sleep I've had in months. I love this new mattress. When my actual bed comes, I cannot imagine how comfortable it's gonna be. Also, I need to put up the blinds because it was a bit bright. Now, it wasn't not nearly as bright as here, but it was silent. No street noise, no BMWs racing up and down the street. But at the same time, we don't have this. Well, this is it, guys. Leaving this place better than I found it, actually. Much better, I would say. Much cleaner. For those who have followed my channel for a long time, I moved in here about a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. And I was trying to find a place I can rent long term, until the end of the war. But he raised the price on me after 6 months. And then he asked me to move out, and he said, I want to sell the place. And he asked if I wanted to buy it, but this place, I'm so glad I am not living here long term. I'll tell you why. As great of a layout this is, and nice of a view it is, and this needs a complete renovation. All new wallpaper, all new furniture. I would get rid of all this stuff. The floors are actually okay, but I would sand the floors. This whole balcony's, I would probably renovate the entire balcony. The view's great, but it's so loud at night. These assholes racing up and down the street. Everything's just old. And this whole kitchen, I would have to basically gut and renovate this entire kitchen. This is all bad laminate. These I guess maybe I'll just paint these white and then change the countertops, change the sink, but yeah. Get a new bed. There's not even a boiler in this bathroom, which means there hasn't been hot water for the last month or 2 months, because every summer they kind of shut it down for repairs, and I've been showering with cold water this entire month. I would change that. It's so small. Install the boiler. I mean, the bathroom's okay, but it's dated, right? Definitely get a new, bigger bed. Throw all this furniture away. I just wouldn't keep much, you know? Redo the ceilings. It would cost me so much money to renovate, and then I'd be stuck with a place that is in a decent location. I like the location, but I love Podil way more. And it's way quieter. And also, it's not on the 9th floor where Shaheeds are flying to every day. And the worst part is, this location, even though it's nice, tourists are not gonna stay here. Like, it's not an Airbnb kind of friendly place. It's a little bit too far from the center, and like, you can't really walk anywhere. There's not that many restaurants. There's a couple coffee shops, but it's more of like it's a cool place for locals, but locals, you know, wouldn't be like a rental place, and I wouldn't want to live here. So that's the reason. And he wanted a little bit too much for it. I think he wanted $1,800 or $1,900 a square meter, and I just wasn't willing to pay that. So I'm glad the place I bought. Smaller, easier to renovate, quieter, and better location, and cheaper. Here's the landlord who just rang the doorbell. Hello.
Hello.
Dobi Dian. Hello, Dobi Dian.
Hi.
Oh, he didn't come.
Sorry? No.
He's old.
He feels not good here. That's why.
That's okay. Nichoho. Okay. Yeah, you can take a look around. I think it's in even better condition than when I rented it. And I left some things for you. You can take a look. I decided to leave the mattress topper I bought and the curtains, the blackout
Why
curtains.
you decided to change?
Well, he's selling it, so.
No. Really, he planned not to sell it for some period of time. Yeah, that's why.
But he didn't tell me this.
But better to ask. Yeah, but in the end, if you already find something,
Yeah, because like honestly, like I would have stayed 2 years, because he was like telling me, oh, maybe I'll sell it, maybe I won't.
I see.
I cannot
you
relax.
Decided, I see.
You know. So.
Yeah, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Где это стояло?
А вот спроси, где, что
Если
там,
вдруг
что
что,
прямо
ну
не
просто
было.
ее непонятно
И вот
куда
это
ставить.
ничего нет. Он по поводу гвоздей, это однозначно. И вот эти.
Let's see how much deposit they're giving me back. Should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The problem is that he asked to take it out all this. Because you know, normally we gave without this, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have a screwdriver. You have one? Anyways, it's easy to take out. Like, it's not difficult. And if someone wants to put a painting, it's better to have it. That was there already. Some of them were there, some of them were not.
Так, тут 15, да?
Sorry, you know, the only question, because it's not really clean, maybe we can find some solution for us to...
What are you talking about? This is 10 times more clean than when you rented it to me.
I don't know, but
When you rented it to me, it was so disgusting, I had to spend 4 days cleaning it. This is 10 times cleaner than when you gave it to me.
I wasn't here when, you know...
Okay, this is it. Dobi bachina. Дякую.
Bye.
My last time in this apartment, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, guys, good news. Everything checked out, and they gave me back 11,000 out of 15,000. So they took exactly $100. Honestly, I don't even know what that was for. She said something about this month and last month or something, but for utilities, it was probably less than that, but I don't care. Like, as long as it was close enough, I'm happy. But what I was very upset about, and actually kind of offended, was the guy who was, I think, the grandson or something of the owner. Well, first off, he said, oh, actually, why are you moving out? the owner, didn't he tell you he decided not to sell it? And I was like, what? Why didn't you tell me earlier before I went through all this hassle of finding a new place? And he's like, yeah, well, he like thought to sell it, and then he realized that the price he was asking for, there was no way he was possibly going to get it, especially during war. So he's like, yeah, if you want to rent it for, you know, as long as you want, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like, you're welcome to. And I was like, you could have communicated that with me, you know, like earlier, because maybe I would have stayed. But thank God I didn't, because I really like my new place. I will miss some things about this neighborhood, but definitely won't miss that apartment, that bed. And I was a bit offended, I was going to say earlier. He was like looking around. She was really nice. Like, she was there when I first rented the place. He has never been here before, or not for a long time, all right? Until after I moved in, actually. I think he came by once. And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, well, what are we gonna do? It's not that clean. And he was gonna basically ask like for me to pay for the cleaning or something. And I looked at him and I was offended. I was like, what are you talking about? This is so much cleaner than it was when you rented it to me. And I was like, do you remember the condition of the place when you rented it to me? And he's like, well, I didn't see it, I wasn't here. And thank God she was here and she vouched for me. She's like, yeah, this place is much nicer now than before. So he let that go, but I would have been pissed. All right, I dropped off my stuff quickly, but I'm gonna go to Nova Post to get some lunch. Well, it's starting to rain. I didn't bring a raincoat or jacket or umbrella or anything. Shit, I don't know why I didn't. I thought about it and I was like, I'm close by, so I guess I'm getting wet. Damn, it's raining a lot now, actually. It's right there. Let me just run. If I just sprint there, maybe stay out of the rain. I feel like there's less rain if I run. I didn't get my cardio in today. Here we go. We made it. And I just realized that they're closed today. God darn it. Well, I need to go to this Nova Post anyways. I'm not the only one walking in the rain. Okay, I got 2 packages. Let me see what they are. Well, ironically, it's not raining that much anymore. I guess I could have just hid somewhere and waited. But now, gives me an excuse to go home and try out these new air fryer parchment paper things. It doesn't feel like there's 50 in here though. That's sort of like paper thin. And not like parchment paper thin, but like tissue paper thin. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still slightly annoyed at the situation with the landlord and his grandson. There's some miscommunication or some incompetence going on there. I was so stressed looking for a place to move out to, or to buy, thinking that they wanted me out by next month. But if he was, and then this grandson was like, oh, did I forget to tell you? We're not selling it anymore. You're free to stay as long as you want. I'm like, what the, why? Like, who thought not to communicate this with your tenant? But if anything, this really just makes me even happier that I never have to deal with landlords again, especially in Ukraine. But I think with landlords in general. Well guys, if anything, this just makes me appreciate so much more having my own house, never dealing with landlords or renting again. All right guys, I'm gonna attempt to change the locks by myself. Normally I hire a locksmith, but figure this is my DIY apartment. Let me try to DIY this. I didn't watch a YouTube video on it yet. If I get stuck, I will. But I heard it's pretty easy, so let's see if I can figure this out. So, it looks like Just this part changes. I feel like it is. It's very long. And the new one came with a very long one. That's the same length. Here's the old one. 6-pin. If it works from this side, I don't know why you got gold, but at least it looks nice. Let's get these keys work. Gold looks kind of cool from outside, but from inside it looks pretty weird. The brass beam. Guys, I was literally it. It's gonna be like 10 seconds. Do you know how stupid I would have felt if I paid a locksmith to come out and do this? It literally would have taken a little bit longer to call a locksmith than to just do it myself. I mean, I guess this is a pretty simple lock, but it's insane. I'm kind of liking this new DIY stuff. It's kind of fun, right? Well, guys, I should probably get a little editing done because there's so much to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far, but it takes a lot of effort to do the renovation, film everything, and have time to edit, and then read all the comments and respond to them. So it's been like a very busy week, but I really enjoy it. So I hope you enjoy the series because I'm not really going to know until a few days later because the renovation was done, probably a few days to a week before the video is edited and published and it goes in order and all. You guys know how YouTube works. Anyways, you can watch me edit for a bit if you want. And I'll have some tea as well. So this one's finished. So, good morning. And you can see it's not on me. Let me make sure that one's actually up already before I delete it. So, good morning. So I just double check, make sure it's actually up. And I feel like at least I can patch up those spots real quick. The channel members are really helpful because if at least a few of them leave a comment, I know the video works. And there was no problems. So then I can delete the huge file that causes me to, what do you call it? That causes me to run out of space. But I'm taking a little risk with that one. All right, here we go. Wish me luck, guys. Alright, guys, I just sent some videos over to Jake, edited a couple things. I'm tired. I was supposed to go pick up a package and we'll work on, there's so many things to work on still. The moldings, the curtains, the washing machine. There's so many things to do, but I'm still so tired. I'm just gonna call all day today and let's continue tomorrow. It's a rainy day today anyway, so let it be.